Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Emmanuel, I'm an Airbus pilot, and today we are going to examine why we are doing certain side stick inputs during our takeoff. Now, most of you know that you have to apply half forward side stick deflection for the takeoff in the A320. Well, that is correct, but not all the time. So, first of all, let's talk about why we apply the forward side stick input. Well, that reason is rather easy. The engines of our aircraft are located below the wings and most importantly below the center of gravity. When takeoff thrust is set, then the engines induce a nose-up moment. However, while the airplane is still slow, there is rather little airflow going over the rudder, and therefore there is rather little airflow that would make the rudder steering effective. Therefore, we still need nose wheel steering at the low speeds during the takeoff. Now, the nose wheel steering is coupled to the rudder pedals, and a full rudder pedal deflection can provide approximately 7 to 8 degrees of nose wheel steering, while a full tiller deflection would apply 67 degrees of steering. This is completely sufficient for normal takeoffs and provides for a smooth transition of control between the nose wheel movement and the rudder movement. However, when the engines are pushing the nose of the airplane up, that means the nose wheel has less traction and therefore less effective steering. Add to that a wet runway and so on, and things just get even worse. Now, since the rudder becomes effective even later when there is a strong cross or tailwind, we need to apply different side stick input. Now, for a normal takeoff, with a crosswind of 20 knots or less and no tailwind, you apply half forward side stick input like that. However, when the crosswind is 20 knots or stronger, or there is any sort of tailwind, you would go for full side stick down, which many flight simmers don't actually seem to know. So, crosswind 20 knots or more, or any sort of tailwind, and you'd go full downward side stick for your takeoff in order to increase the nose wheel steering effectiveness by pressing the nose wheel a little bit stronger onto the runway. Between 80 and 100 knots, that is no longer necessary and there is sufficient nose wheel steering available, and therefore you gradually release the side stick to reach zero deflection by 100 knots. I do hope that you found this one interesting. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and if you're up for more, as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you really love what I'm doing, I would appreciate a small donation through the Buy Me Coffee link in the video description below, and until then, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and I see you all again on the next one.